Hello, my friend. Welcome to the French Alps. I just picked up this little camper van for some stealth camping in Europe. This is a Mercedes Marco Polo van conversion with a high roof pop top. And I love it because it's essentially a minivan, so it fits in a normal parking spot as a stealth camper, or take it somewhere more remote and use it as a pop-up camper. This may look like a soccer mom van, but it's really a really cool camper van that rips. It's got a diesel engine, nice blacked out windows for privacy, and it sleeps forward. Check it out. Welcome inside. Isn't it spacious in here? Right now I'm sitting in one of the seating areas, which actually converts to a large sleeping area. Above me is a second sleeping area, and behind you are two captain's chairs that spin all the way around to give you more functional space. To my left, you'll see this nice countertop area that holds three things that you'll need for camping. One being a single deep bay sink. The second is a 2-burner gas stove. And the third being an ice chest that you can use as a cooler and control with a control panel up front. Below, you'll find a bunch of storage, including a really nice cutlery drawer. Below that, a huge storage cabinet for food or clothes. There's an additional storage drawer right there and 2 shelves below it. To the right of the sink area, you'll find power outlets. In the back, there's one last area I have to show you, but first I want to show you this amazing bed setup. The buttons to control the reclining seat function are right below the seat.
First, you'll need to pull the seats forward with the side lever. Then remove the headrests, and here are the buttons on the front of the seat. Then you just hold them down to recline each side.
Once you get it all reclined and flat, you can see this is a really large sleeping bed. You can actually pump up the air in the center of the seats. It was usually the lumbar support, but you can actually adjust it when you're laying down as well. And this is definitely enough room for 2 full-size adults. In addition to this sleeping area, you can actually get 2 more people above this bed with this little pull-down sleeping area.
First, you just have to pop the roof. Let me show you how.
Unclip each side clip, get underneath. Then you're all popped up. All you have to do is unhook these 2 hooks. There's one here and there's one there. So I got 1 and I got 2. And then this is just gonna come down just like that. There's about a 3-inch mattress and then this spring system underneath. It's really cool. It's like a little loft area. It's like you're in a tree house, but you're above the van. There's also 2 little lights up top, so you can get additional light in the evenings. Check it out. I'm about 5'7" and I can sleep easily up here. My feet are almost to the end, but I've still got a solid foot of headroom until I'm at the front of the mattress. So it's pretty spacious. If I move all the way over here, you could definitely get 2 adults in this little bunk area. These open as well, so see? Look at all this ventilation. Extra light, extra air. I couldn't ask for a more cozy space up here. This is so cool. Come on up. Okay, let's head back downstairs. To put this away, you just push this up and then attach these 2 hooks, and then you have plenty of space again. If you come around back of the van, you'll find an additional living area. That's what I call it. You just lift the trunk and you find, dun, 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 my favorite, the outdoor shower. If you watch any of my videos, you know that I love a scenic shower. There is a freshwater tank in this van that you can fill up with an exterior port. You attach this hose and you have a shower. Inside here, you see the fill hose for the freshwater tank. And then over here, beneath this, you'll find the propane tank that you can use for the stove. And then there's a lot more storage space here. There's actually a mirror and 2 more shelves for clothing and, you know, all the good camping goodies. Along the side of the van, you'll find the fill area for your fresh water tank also a place to plug in your van. This will provide power to the outlets in the van, run anything electric in the van, and also charge the auxiliary battery in the van. And then under here, you just lift this up and you have additional storage space. There's bedding, chairs, a table right here that you can release and set up inside or outside, and cooking equipment. There's a tote down here with all the cooking supplies. It's really quite impressive how much room there is in this little minivan. Check out the front of the van. Right now I'm in one of the captain's chairs that swivels all the way around. If you've ever used or have looked into getting a Mercedes camper van, I highly suggest going with the swivel seats because it adds so much more functional space. Behind the swivel seats is this control panel where you can find all the controls for some of these tools in the van. Let me show you. I have the van turned on and you can see the advanced control, the lights, there's the heating, which is a diesel heater, which is really nice. I love my diesel heater in my van. This is the ice box you can control. There's on and off, and you can set the level to how cool you want it. Here you can find the auxiliary battery level. It'll show you at what percentage you have left. Your freshwater tank, which is totally full right now. And there's also a gray water tank that you can empty right under the sink. I just pulled off on the side of the highway, popped the trunk. I had to show you this wonderful view. This is why I love these little minivans. You can pull right into a parking spot on the side of the road. She fits in a normal parking spot. You just pop the roof and you can enjoy views like this. Just crawling straight through the van to get this amazing view. Beautiful out. Check out those mountains behind me. I just snowboarded that mountain the last 2 days. Now I'm just exploring more of the area in this little van, heading further up the mountain because I want to check out this wooded area. There was a castle back this direction up on the side of the hill that was completely abandoned though, and I'm gonna try to check it out and explore it at a later time. First I'm gonna go up this mountain and then we're gonna go back down that mountain. Heading up this very narrow village road to a secret camp spot. No wonder everybody drives small cars in Europe. Like, this is very narrow. Well, I just pulled up to the supposed wild camping spot that I found on iOverlander. There's a total of 2 areas that I could find within reasonable driving distance, and it's covered in snow. And here's the problem with Europe. Everybody drives these little cars. If I was in my F-250, I could just rip into the snow, grab a spot. I think if I pull this little minivan up here, I am most certainly going to get stuck. So, the problem with European vehicles is they can be fast and stealthy, but they're not good off-road. Little van, big mountains. Who doesn't love a minivan with a bed in the back? So you have to let me know your thoughts. Have you ever used one of these? Would you ever consider using one of these? And did you like it at all? Thanks so much for joining me, and stay tuned for all the European adventures I'm gonna take you on. I'll see you later.